guys, good morning. It is officially my birthday, and I'm gonna include the clip because we went over to Hollywood Studios again to get a boarding group, and I only brought my phone because I didn't want to do the bag check and stuff, and we actually got one, which I'll insert that clip because I was pretty excited. Since we got boarding group 6, we were able to just get right on and off. We weren't expecting to be there that long. We were just gonna come right back to the hotel because we figured we'd either get a later boarding group or we wouldn't get one. So we got one and we went on the ride, and it was pretty amazing. It's such a long kind of thing, and it's more like interactive, which I think is pretty cool, but it just seems like it's really long and it's so realistic, and it really feels like, I don't know, you're in Star Wars. I love it. So I thought it was cool. I think pretty much anyone could go on it, honestly. There's only one like small drop when you're in the spaceship, which I thought was the best part personally. It was a great ride. I'm so happy we finally got to ride it. Oh my goodness. And in the morning, before anything could like break down, we didn't have to wait. We just walked basically right on. So we're done with that already. I went ahead and changed clothes real quick. I think I'm gonna be wearing this for today. I'm wearing old Maurice's clothes again, nothing new or anything I could link. But I think we're gonna run over to Walmart because it's pretty cold, and we want to get some warm clothes for the Villains After Hours event tonight because it's gonna be like 40. So it's gonna be pretty cold tonight, and it's from like I think it starts at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So that's kind of the thing. I don't know if Tyler's gonna take a nap or not. He hasn't decided. He says yes. And then, I don't know, I might go to a TJ Maxx, or we're gonna plan to go to Epcot in the late afternoon to ride Test Track because it's back up again, and I got a fast pass for it. I wanted to kind of eat around the world too, but I don't know if I will or not. We'll see. I'll definitely get some stuff while we're there for Test Track. But I think we're ready to head over to Walmart, so let's go. Oh, and to you guys, we came here. I just did no makeup today because I didn't think we would get a boarding group. Finally, after like 3 times now, we got boarding group 6, which is literally right at the beginning. What the hell? It's also my birthday, so I think I have some extra birthday luck. Tyler actually got it on his phone, so I should have made him do it the whole time. But I'll tell you guys, like, at the end of the day, like, what worked for us, what didn't, because obviously we had some major issues, and I can definitely give you guys some tips about what worked for us. But I can't believe we're gonna ride it. Oh my god. I'm on my phone because I didn't bring my camera.
BB-8, prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9 Num, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pokhara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
Personnel, this is your final call.
The fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board.
This ship is now under the control of the First Order. You will all exit immediately and proceed directly to interrogation. Go.
Prisoners are secure.
SR5, you too.
Alright guys, we got back from Walmart. Oh my gosh, the Walmarts here, at least the one by Disney, is so confusing, and they have no like cold weather items. We like asked like 5 people for a stocking hat and no one knew what we're talking about, but I guess it's a beanie is the technical term. But yeah, they have nothing. Like, Tyler tried to get some thermal pants and literally the only ones they had were on clearance. We got some gloves and they didn't really have hardly anything. So I guess if you're looking for stuff when it's cold, I guess you have to buy that stuff like in December. I don't know when their winter is, but I put makeup on. I'm actually wearing the JEFFREE Star Palette today. We're heading over to Epcot, and I thought it would be cute to wear with all this pink stuff. I have the Best Day Ever ears on that I got from my Bibbidi Bobbidi boxes. I did see them. So far I've seen them at one park, which was Epcot actually. So if you're looking for them, they do have them there. They're so cute. Love them. Here's the eye look. I just did this so fast, but so far it looks really pretty. Got my birthday pin in my backpack, and yeah, I'm excited to go to Epcot, probably eat around the world, find some good food. We have a fast pass for Spaceship Earth, which I'm excited because I've actually never been on it, and I know it's kind of like a lame ride. Some people love it, but it's just a classic Disney ride at Epcot, and it's gonna be closing, I think, for refurbishment, so we should be able to get on that and then test track. I don't know if we'll be able to get on Soarin' or Frozen. It's probably gonna be way too long of a line because there's not a ton to do at Epcot right now with all the construction. I'm just excited for food, honestly. It's like the best part of Epcot, so let's go. Mexico Pavilion because I really wanted to try their margaritas, which they're really good. We got the frozen strawberry, we got nachos, a little pricey there. I feel like all the food here is expensive, especially if you want to eat at like every pavilion, but these are amazing from the margarita stand.
Welcome to the future, or should I say, your future. In the future, the country will be a great place to work. Your high-tech home office will be a media-rich environment, outfitted with global networking and the latest digital tools to turn your dreams into reality. Your technology that brings you news while you're in the future. This just in, looks like it's going to be a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. The end, or should I say the beginning, of your future.
Alright guys, sorry this is a super bright lighting. We did our fast pass for missions. No, what was it called? Spaceship Earth and Test Track. So Spaceship Earth was interesting. That was our first time riding it. We got stuck in it for a little bit, but then it kept going. But I wanted to ride it before they closed it. And then we had a fast pass for Test Track. So like we were literally third in line to get into the design room, and then the ride breaks down. This seems to be a common occurrence here. But they gave us a multi-experience one. So if that happens, you can just ask them like, hey, like, can I get a new fast pass, and they'll give you one. So we're walking around the world now, and we're probably gonna come back if it's back up and use our fast pass again, because I really want to ride Test Track. It's so fun. It's one of our favorites here, so that's the plan. Tyler wants some poutine. I saw they had brisket poutine at Canada, so that's where we are headed. And I'm definitely gonna stop at some of the other booths and see what else I can find. I definitely want to go to France. I know they have good food, and I want to go to the caramel place in Germany. So that's the plan. Oh, I also took a picture with Daisy. She was in some weird secluded area and she had like no lines, so I was like, what the heck? But my picture was not cute. My hair was all messed up, so it's fine. But we are headed over to Canada now. Lighting's crap because it's so bright outside, but this is the beef brisket poutine. Tyler, do you like it?
It's pretty good.
Is it better than the other poutine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one at Disney Springs was like okay, not their best. This doesn't have like the cheese curds though. This bird is trying to get our food.
That's like turbo.
We got the milk chocolate covered caramel sea salt. OMG. Amazing. Definitely recommend that. We almost have it gone here. What else did we get? We got the Rice Krispie bar with caramel and the caramel popcorn that everyone talks about from the Germany bakery. So good. Okay guys, so I realized I forgot to tell you guys in yesterday's video like our tips and what you shouldn't do when you're trying to get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance, because obviously we didn't get one twice, and then the third time when my husband did it, he was able to get one. So basically what I think when we did it on Wednesday, that was just a fluke because apparently there was a glitch in the app and people not being in the park were able to get a group. So I heard the app glitch that day. So I tried a new strategy the next day, which was to be on the park Wi-Fi. I checked like the Wi-Fi signal and everything, did a speed check, and it was fast inside the shops, but I would definitely not do that, even though like we have really slow service here. We have US Cellular, it's not very popular. I was thinking the Wi-Fi would be better because when I did a speed test with mine, it was a lot worse, but then I think once 8 o'clock hits, everyone's refreshing and it messes everything up. So even if you have slow data, I would try to be on your data because that's what worked for us the better. And definitely do more than one person on the app. You can have 2 separate accounts. Tyler did it for me and he was able to do it, and it did let me myself select join boarding group. But basically I tried the thing when you would refresh the page, like the landing page. Let me pull up my app. I tried this strategy, which was when you would do my status on the app and refresh that page like 2 minutes before. That absolutely did not work for me when I was on the Wi-Fi. It didn't even come up join boarding group. So that was a fail. Basically, my suggestion is to just be in the parks obviously before 7:30 or at 7:30. So that you're scanned in and everything ready to go. We took an Uber because the other transportation is way too slow and it does get backed up at 7:30, the traffic, to get into Hollywood Studios. So you have to be in the park all your party. As soon as we were in the park, I kept like checking my app, refreshing, hard closing out of it. Like on an iPhone, you know how to hard close, you just swipe up and get rid of it and then start it over again. And then like once you've done that a couple times, I kind of wait around, and then like right at 8 o'clock is when I touch my app again. So right at 8, I just pulled it up, I did the find out more, and it said join boarding group, and then that's what Tyler did as well, and we got boarding group at 6. So that seems to be the best thing, is I wouldn't refresh it, I would just hit the button right at 8 o'clock and hope for the best. But you know, don't be too upset if you didn't get one. Hopefully you can come back the next day and keep trying like we did. I know it's super annoying because you have to get up really early, but the ride was really amazing and I am so glad that we got to ride it. And if you are in an early boarding group like 6, we were able to get on first thing, no issues, no breakdowns, nothing. And the ride does break down sometimes. So that's kind of our tips of what works for us. I know there's so many different things, but I think that's pretty fast to get boarding group 6. So I wanted to let you guys know that. So yeah.